Hey everyone, Matron here bringing you another StarCraft 2 commentary, this time round 1 action from the open bracket of MLG Dallas. We have the red Zerg, Aesdea, spawning in the eastern position of Scrap Station, and his opponent spawning in the northern position will be ROOTDestiny. We have a ZVZ, these are best of 3s, and again, first round action. If you do lose in the winners part of this open bracket, you are sent to the losers bracket. It's double elimination. I really like this format. And we see ROOTDestiny, the popular streamer, in one of his favorite matchups in ZVZ. With the recent patch 1.3, I feel like this is going to be a very strong matchup for him, as he is quite talented at using infestors, something that he has used prior to even patch 1.3. So now that he has all this practice, he might be a little bit farther ahead than some of his Zerg opponents in the use of infestors. So I imagine if this goes into a mid or late game, we could see some infestor play from him, but at the moment, at the start, it looks like Aesdea is sending out this second Overlord in a different direction than Destiny. Destiny sort of sending his down to get a view of his opponent's pathway, but Aesdea sending out his second one, wants to see if there's any sort of pressure coming in the early going from any sort of lings. And it looks like right now, Destiny getting down his extractor first, so he will be going for a gas and then pool. So this is going to allow him to get out some early speedlings here, really traverse this long rush distance map, and it looks like Aesdea is saving up for a hatchery, so we'll be going hatch first. Typically a safe move on Scrap Station. Just because of the long rush distance, you're going to have to go all the way down around this tower, and if your opponent does not go for an early speed, he won't be able to get Zerglings to your base very quickly. But it looks like Destiny is going to get out this gas early. He's already got about 20-30 gas coming here, so we'll be able to start speed. And it looks like Aesdea just now starting a spawning pool. He's going to be about 40 game seconds behind Destiny, and he's going to be behind on his extractor and his speed as well. So one build here that you could see is to go for some early roaches to try to defend against the Zerglings or Banelings that Destiny might come out with. That's something that Mr. Bitter and Rhett also like to do when they do go hatch first, is get out those early roaches, and if you're able to defend this hatchery, you could really take quite an advantage. You've got double the larva coming out, you can kind of split up your drones a little bit and get better efficiency mining. So if Aesdea is able to defend this hatchery, we could see him have some early success here. A Baneling nest now going down for Destiny. The first 4 Zerglings heading across the field here, and it looks like 6 Zerglings coming out for Aesdea. So he's going to have to get out a few Zerglings here to defend in the early going. But it looks like he is actually going for a Roach Warren first. So he's actually not gotten down a Queen, as we do see the Queen of Destiny is out already injecting. So he's going to be way ahead in larva with that inject. Even though the hatchery is down for Aesdea, he's going to be a little bit behind. He is going for that Roach Warren, and if he's able to get roaches up, he could defend against the early ling pressure from Destiny. Right now we see 8 lings for both players. Destiny is ahead 1 drone at the moment, plus that all-important Queen. The Baneling nest just now finishing, and another 10 Zerglings on the way. They see these Zerglings from Aesdea. They're going to take 2 free Zerglings here. And now it looks like 5 Banelings coming in for Destiny. And now just the first few roaches coming out for Aesdea. He's got a little bit high gas count here. Might want to pull a few drones off gas. He is just mineral capped at this point, and he needs to get these roaches out because Banelings are coming out. He wants to focus fire down these Banelings. Destiny now expanding, throwing down his own hatchery and his natural. He's going to be taking on these Zerglings for Aesdea here. And it looks like Aesdea pulling back now that he sees that so many Zerglings are coming in here. He's got a few roaches now finishing, a few in his main already. The Banelings, 5 of them coming in for Destiny here. 2 roaches going to be no match for these Zerglings, as they do get a nice surround on these roaches. And now the Queen trying to defend against the Banelings here. The Banelings coming into the mineral line doing huge damage to these drones. Another Baneling going off. We check the drone count down to 4 harvesters for Aesdea to the 14 of Destiny. A few roaches are late to the party here. They may be able to clean up this initial pressure, but the damage has been done. Destiny's taking down almost all the drones of his opponent. The roaches without speed are not going to be able to defend this natural. Another drone does go down. Just 3 drones left. 2 on gas. Really need to get over onto minerals, as Aesdea already has 194 gas. Not going to do too much with that at this point. He does have these 4 roaches, so if he's able to micro, stay on creep, and try to take out these Zerglings, he could perhaps come back, but no, it looks like Destiny is going to be taking down the last few drones here, and a GG coming from Aesdea. So Destiny, a very solid build there. He saw his opponent with that Overlord was going for a fast hatch, so he reacted with the Banelings, and then the Roaches were just a little bit late. Aesdea did all that he could, cutting that Queen in favor of the early Roach Warren. I feel like he should have pulled a few drones off of gas there. A lot of times if you have drones on gas nonstop, you get very high on gas in the early going, when really you need those 75 minerals to churn out those Roaches, which are pretty gas cheap. And he was just not able to get out the Roaches in time. This is a pretty wide ramp, so it's difficult to wall off with Roaches as well. And then Destiny was just able to read his opponent and react and take down Aesdea in this first game. Again, this will be a best of 3, so I'll go ahead and bring you game 2 now. Thanks for watching this one. Take care.